No matter where you live, selling your home can take lots of patience. That is the understatement of the century, and a few simple changes to get the job done.
This is what I'm told. Joining us with the tricks of the trade and a closer look into some of the most popular housing trends are Tricia Lee and Jeffrey St. Arromand. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Definitely our most stylish.
Look at this. I mean, good thing I wore a nice dress today.
I mean, they're so gorgeous. I don't even
we
have...
all fit the same color motif.
Well, no, I'm like the stop sign.
Trisha's ever like crayons.
I like it. I like this. So let's talk about interest rates, right? Because real talk, personal story, I was in the market, and then suddenly there was like this week period where interest rates were like, bink, and I was like, oh, maybe not. Not now. Not now.
I mean, and to your point, Marisol, interest rates are going to go up again because the Feds are going to do another 50, 75 basis point interest hike sometime in September. So a lot of times what we're doing with advising our clients is have a conversation with your mortgage broker and consider taking an adjustable ARM mortgage, which is like 5 to 7 or 10 year. And that'll drop your interest rate considerably. It's like 2%, 2.5, and even 3%. And the biggest issue with the buyers is just, as you probably know, your monthlies.
Right.
So that'll drop your monthly cost, and that's a big difference.
Yeah. I think also what's important to know is to think about where are you moving to and what your costs are going to be. Because sometimes you may not necessarily win on the buying side, but maybe on the sales side you really outperform.
Right.
So you can't win on both sides, unfortunately, with these transactions.
And we're talking about the interest rates and the trending up and down. And what are some other trends that you guys are seeing right now?
I feel like in the home, we're seeing so much color now and so much texture, like a little bit away with the all gray kitchens and the all white
over
kitchen.
the all white kitchen. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not.
Yes.
Thank God that ship has sailed. No.
Yes, away with the sterile and the minimalism.
Look at us right here.
Yeah.
Sterile.
People are doing more personality in the home for sure.
I love that.
Yeah, I think that's huge. Also, a lot of the textures are changing. Like where we were really focused on marbles and stones for countertops, you're seeing that more in furniture now. So when you're preparing your home for sale, you want to think about how you want the home to really be like really attractive to most of the people that would be walking the space.
Can we talk about that? Because selling, we both have personal stories. My sister just moved.
My parents.
And it is, your house has to be appealing to a potential buyer. So what are some of those things that people need to do?
Some of the pillars that we try to convey to our sellers is just the 3 Ds. It's deep clean, declutter, and depersonalize. If you stick to those 3,
no tchotchkes, no pictures of you, no pictures of your family. Yeah, like when you walk into a hotel,
no Christmas ornament from your child's kindergarten craft.
No awards. As much as we love them, if you think about it, when you walk into a hotel that you love, you feel really comfortable. You feel like you can just pop on the couch, sit on the bed. You feel very comfortable. There's a reason why. The space doesn't feel like anyone else's home.
It's innocuous. Right.
And you want that prospective buyer to see them envision themselves with their family, their photos on the wall.
And they can't do that with my face from kindergarten to 12th grade.
Exactly.
Staring them down the wall. Let us break down some of those other things that can help you when you are trying to sell said home. We have a few, right? I know. Painting the door.
Yeah.
I would not have thought of that.
And what color?
Bold colors work right now.
Okay.
Bold colors really well. We sold 2 houses with like a really bright, vivid yellow door.
Well, it's like
recently
sunshine.
A red.
It's sunshine, is inviting, is welcoming. So it just sets that whole energy as someone comes to get that curb appeal when they approach the home.
Well, that's what we're going to say next, curb appeal. What does that exactly mean? Because I hear it all the time and I'm like, what does that mean?
Right.
It might mean something different for me.
Right, I'm in an apartment.
Right.
So let's touch on both. You want a home?
Yeah, for outside, you want to think about your block. Think about when someone approaches your block. Like, how does your sidewalk look? How do the flowers outside of your home look? Are there flowers outside of the home? You want to think about your door. Sometimes it's not painting the door. Sometimes it's actually replacing and updating the door. Really, really want to keep it clean as far as the curb appeal.
Yeah.
And then now, conversely, if you live in an apartment, and we know New York City is all about vertical living, light is so key. So you want to open up the curtains, let all the light in so everyone can see that. Another little trick we tell folks is if you don't have a great view, a great light, change the light bulb. If you have a 30 watt, put a 60 watt. All that type of light would really change the entire dynamic for someone walking through the apartment.
It changes your mood when you walk into a space as a buyer.
Oh, that is for sure. I don't need to be walking in some
I never would
dingy, dark room.
Run down to Woolworths. Woolworths doesn't even exist anymore. Oh my God.
We knew what you meant.
Woolworths. Who am I? Where am I? Woolworths. Go to CVS. Go wherever you buy my
Rite Aid. We're in New York City.
Also, furniture staging. We said no pictures. Creating a welcoming space with white towels. And this cookie business. Yeah. I've been talking about the cookie business all morning.
Yes, she's been very excited about the cookies.
It is the cookie business, but really what it is an aroma. So you want the space to feel fresh and clean. And obviously, chocolate cookies are amazing.
Who doesn't love cookies?
But it could be lavender. It could be something else. It could be anything that makes the space really, really inviting. And yes, I believe in all white towels, linens, everything. If not a very neutral color, because again, that reminds people of feeling like they're at a hotel and they can envision themselves being in the space.
And everyone loves the scent of a great candle now.
Right.
You know?
Oh my God, please.
And you can do a cookie scented candle.
There you go.
If you don't have time to bake cookies before the Christmas.
There we go.
I've done it.
Go to Woolworths, get your light bulb.
I'm gonna
While
go
you're there,
Woolworths.
get a candle that smells
and
like
some
chocolate
cookie
chip
dough.
cookies. Yes.
Cookie dough, exactly.
There we go. Are there currently any trends you're seeing going out of style that we want to like shy away from? Things
We
we
kind of
should not
tested
do?
it a little bit earlier, like look at your kitchens.
Right.
You're plain white kitchens. You definitely
Yeah.
want to stay away from that. You know, obviously we do see a lot of open concept homes, but now some people want to have separate
Yeah,
areas.
a little division of space.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Post-COVID,
Interesting.
people feel the need to really create a
right.
workspace,
Oh, well,
a
that
home
makes
space,
sense.
privacy, just
Sure.
to not be with your mate in every single room
Right.
that you move through the space.
Or your
Yeah.
children.
Yeah. That part.
And it's like,
Speaking from
hey,
a
this is
friend.
my bedroom. It's also been my office for the last
Right.
7-8 hours.
Right.
So
Yeah.
now there's that clear
Right.
Yeah,
divide.
people want division in their spaces now.
I'm curious though, as you're prepping your home to sell it, how much money should you put into it? So that you're not like, oh my gosh, I'm not even breaking even right now. I'm about to
Right.
sell this house. I know I got to put a little bit of work into it,
Right.
but what are
mean,
the percentages like, or what?
I would say if you're going to spend, I wouldn't give you a hard benchmark number,
Yeah.
but spend specifically in your kitchen and in the kitchen and living room areas, and a little bit of bathrooms as well, because
Right.
that's where
Yeah.
you're going to get the biggest return.
Right.
Yeah,
So
if you
just
can't do
spend
like
money where it
overall like tiles and things like that and flooring, you can definitely do fixtures. Those things are smaller to
Yeah.
do. Stainless steel, we're kind of getting away from. We're going a little bit more into the bronze and the golds and the different metals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All the hardware on the, if you don't have
Those
a
are-
lot of money
yeah.
and limited budget,
Just
hard,
swatch
that draws the
hardware,
eye, and
yeah.
and you know what? That's the first thing I personally would look at would be the kitchen and the bathrooms.
Right.
Yeah.
And
those have really inexpensive updates.
Yes.
That you can do like just here and there.
I am learning so much. I'm ready to buy a home.
Exactly.
Okay.
I have
Well,
learned.
let us know when you're ready.
I have
Yes,
la-
I know
wait,
who I'm calling.
We know a guy.
We
and
know
a gal.
a guy and a gal.
They'll help you.
Exactly.
And don't worry, guys, because we're going to post all of these tips to our website. Just head over to pix11.com for more. We want to help you out. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
Absolutely.
both,
For
and
enlightening
continued
us.
success.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
With
Thanks
all
for
this,
having us.
and I mean, I need to find your tailors.
Yeah, really.